Writes, how does Kawasaki's 1498 engine basically put in all of their skis compared to the Yamaha MR1/TR1 in reliability? Does Kawasaki have any plans to update this old engine? I feel like it is time for an update. In fact, we kind of touched on this today. Was it's still being used in their motorcycles, and it is in every jet ski now. It is their only engine. Now, what they do have is a 998 or 1 liter 4-cylinder 4-stroke, and that is producing significant power. In fact, we had a comment from Brisbane Kawasaki, who's in the comment section. They did clarify the naturally aspirated version of that engine, and I wanted to bring it up, but it means I have to find it. But to that effect, it is making over 200 horse naturally aspirated. The supercharged version is over 300 horse, and I am not seeing it, and this is driving me bananas because I really want to see Brisbane's comment. But if the 1.5 liter is phased out, I believe it would not be a larger displacement version. I believe it would be a lighter weight 1 liter. I might be crazy, but I'm willing to put my money there because Kawasaki, there it is.
Yeah, 231. Yeah, there you go.
231 or 243 with Ram Air H2 and the 310 horsepower H2R. So they could put the H2R engine in the Ultra, same horsepower, less weight.
Well, also on his comment, Kevin, so the MR1, I mean, my opinion, the MR1 was a really great engine that Yamaha put in the older FX, what do they call them, SHOs. The problem I had with that engine is that it had this massive gearbox. You remember that?
Yes.
And you know, not that they had a lot of failures, but that was an extra oil, an extra maintenance item. You had to change the oil in them. I never saw one personally. I never saw one fail. I mean, I see piles of them for cheap, you know, out kind of where I live here. It's a little bit rural, so people have properties, and I see them in people's yards. And my dad and I joke, because the MR1 was a great engine that Yamaha, very reliable. The gearbox was a bit questionable because the engine had a rev, you know, so high because it was a motorcycle engine, obviously. The TR1 was the newer 3-cylinder, kind of their economy, you know, penny pincher fuel sipper engine. So I don't think you could really accurately compare either of those to the 1498 Kawasaki.
Right.
You know, the Kawasaki engine's much more advanced, I think, than both of those. You know, the TR1 in terms of the electronics, it's not really anything special, right? It's electronic fuel injection. You know, there's nothing really crazy about it.
TR1's dual overhead cam.
Yeah.
TR1 is
3-cylinder, whereas the other cylinder,
lightweight. It is a 1 liter and
50 horse, right? 150 horse, whereas
not even
135, maybe something like
not
that.
Even 110.
Oh, okay. Oh, geez.
110. Yeah, because TR1's in. Shoot, TR1 is in the Wave Blaster. TR1 is in now. I think there is a 125 tune or a 120 tune,
or like the
DX.
Yeah,
but I'm yelling. I apologize. My voice is gone. I feel like I'm screaming at you.
You did good. You didn't lose it as much as I thought you were going to.
Well, yeah, it'll be gone the rest of the week. But again, it's power to weight. And what the TR1 has over the MR1 is that it produces more horsepower per pound of engine. The MR1 was what, 1100 cc's?
Yeah,
and
so.
and it maxed out at 140 horse. The MR1, now don't get me wrong, was around for over a decade. It was incredibly reliable, and it was, their go-to. In fact, it took a great deal to get them to finally retire the old VX 1100 rental, because it was the rental unit of all rental units.
The heads never. I mean, you never had some of the problems they had with the 1.8s.
Right, and I mean, again, the SHO, SVHO, and now we're on the third iteration of the SVHO. Now we're on the 1.9 liter. We're seeing a lot more engines being rotated through Yamaha than we are through Kawasaki. Now, does that mean that Kawasaki is cheap, or is Kawasaki more of the mindset of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Cali fans would say the latter, and opponents would say the first. So, it's a crapshoot. Now, I will contend right now, I know my voice is cracked. Right now, if you were to line up 310 LX, let's say RXTX 325 or a GTX 300 and an FX SVHO, limited doesn't change the ski. It's just a package of accessories. And you start breaking down, what do they have? Well, sound systems, okay. And storage, okay. Phone chargers, okay. Braking systems, okay. Engine management, okay. And you start breaking down, they're 1-to-1, if not ahead on some, and 1 point or 2 points behind on others. So if you're able to step out of your fandom and kind of go, all right, well, let's look at the math. The Kawasaki isn't that far behind anymore.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.